Alright guys, I'm back today with a brand new sight from Holosun that Optics Planet sent out to the channel at my request. As soon as I saw this released, I knew I had to grab it because it was the brand new Holosun solar charging red dot sight. Now there's two different variations, both available on Optics Planet's site, and you can utilize the code 704TAC, that's 704 TAC for 5% off your Optics Planet order to get either one of these for a deeper discount. Now the version that I selected was the multi-reticle design because I love the ability to switch between the dot, the circle, or the circle dot combination, and Holosun has been doing a lot of great things with their multi-reticle designs. Now this one is very interesting because it just doesn't use a solar panel to maybe use a solar setting and run off of the solar panel, but it actually utilizes the solar panel to charge the 20,000 hour power reserve, making this almost an infinite battery life if you were shooting this outside occasionally. And that is a really awesome concept that I haven't seen other actual optics do. Again, generally they have a battery that's not rechargeable, and they have a solar panel that runs the optic in the sun, so it's not really the same technology that Holosun is utilizing in this, so it's a pretty cool option. I also want to give a huge shout out to Callaway Ballistics for always sponsoring and helping out the channel. These guys have a code 704TACTICAL for 5% off and free shipping on orders over $200, and this 223 has been running great, including this Mini M4. If you're interested in this entire setup, a lot of this actually came from Optics Planet as well, including the complete Aero Precision Mini M4 upper that combines the best of both worlds. Best of both worlds with the front A2 sight post and a free floating M-LOK rail system with QD slots. They also sent over the UTG slim rear sight that really completes out this entire setup, so you can utilize that code 704TAC to save you 5% off of those items as well. Now let's dig into the rest of the specs and features about this brand new Holosun and why I really like it, especially for the price. So let's start off with that price. Now there's two different color variations of the multi-reticle design, the green and the red, and the prices generally have an MSRP of $350 to $320 depending on the configuration and the color you select. Now these are both on sale, the green for $299 and the red for $269, and then again you get that discount on top of that. If you pick the single dot version of this red dot, they're as low as $229. So if you're not interested in the multi-reticle design, you can still take all the same specs, features, and understanding of this optic, minus those other reticle selections, and get it as low as about $215 after my discount code. So that's a great option as well. If you're looking to find some of the best deals, including blazing deals from Optics Planet, you can also head over to the campsite page. All of the information will be over there, as well as a ton of other daily deals. If you're not subscribed to the channel, definitely do so, because I try to give you guys the best opportunities to save money and actually negotiate deals on your behalf with other companies. You can also find some of those deals on my Instagram page and my Patreon page. But let's get back into the review. One of the first things I want to mention is it carries over a lot of the specs and features of what you would come to expect in a standard red dot. 12 brightness settings, 8 daylight, and 4 night vision. This actually gives you 2 more night vision than most optics on the market. It's also utilizing 7075 T6 aluminum rather than 6061, which is a stronger aluminum, and its IPX67 waterproof rating, which is the minimum waterproof rating that I require for a duty grade red dot, and this one has that. This also has a motion awake system, allowing it to automatically turn on when it senses motion and go into sleep mode when it doesn't to save that battery life even more. So you don't have to fumble with buttons when you're picking this up to engage your target in a personal defense situation. Now this one actually uses the Holosun 509T footprint rather than some of the Aimpoint footprints because this is a micro compact design. Perfect if you wanted to flip a magnifier behind it, you were putting it on a micro or smaller gun, or you just like the look and compact feel of this and you were trying to save weight for a backpacking rifle. All of these are great for this footprint. The only downfall to this footprint, it's a little bit harder to find mounts. You're going to have to dig a little bit deeper. I've got a ton of Aimpoint T1 mounts laying around. This one won't fit that. Something to consider, but I love the mount that's included in the box. It mounts up rock solid, and with this I-beam T design, it's insanely durable. And then it also clamps up rock solid at the top and a cross bolt at the bottom. So you're not going to have any issues with this mount as long as you like the height, and it works out great on this Mini M4. You can also go through their manual and really understand in great detail exactly how to mount everything up, how the solar cell works, as well as how to utilize that multi-reticle design to switch between the dot, the circle dot, and just the circle itself. So that's pretty cool, and it gives you all of the included tools and hardware in the box to mount it up as you would need. Now the dot, the circle dot, and just the circle work out great down at the range for different applications. The 2 MOA dot is great for precision shooting at long distance. The 65 MOA circle is great for CQB and competition. And then of course you can combine them together, and that's generally how I run this red dot with a combined circle and dot in this system. I had no issues with this losing zero, walking off, and I've been running a lot of rounds to it because we've been actually proving out this new Mini M4 setup. I like to do a Mini M4 video occasionally, and I have that video released on the channel where we were testing the upper for continued proven reliability. We were testing the rear sight as well as the stock system from KAK Industries as well as the lower. So this whole setup in and of itself has a lot of rounds through it, and the red dot was present for most of those rounds, and it's been holding up great down at the range. This is definitely a great option for just a jack-of-all-trades red dot for a full-size or Mini M4, a flat-top AR, or a number of other platforms that you would want a long-lasting battery life, ultra-clear glass reticle with a smooth and streamlined design. There's really almost no complaints about this optic. I love everything about it. About the only negative that I could possibly see is if you were a guy that loved those T1 mounts, those Aimpoint T1 mounts, you're going to have a little bit of difficulty finding other mounts unless you just kind of dig in and buy some more. It's just not going to be compatible with those T1s that you might already have in your collection. So I hope you guys liked the video. I hope it gives you another great option that comes in at an affordable price point, especially the single dot version, and really gets you into some top tier red dot features that you wouldn't normally find in a lot of other red dots, but still at an affordable price. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.